According to Times Magazine, ISIS has risen from an Al-Qaeda franchise to a self-proclaimed state and one of the most potent threats in the Middle East. This timeline chronicles the group's rise to power. 2004, Abu Musab al-Zarqawi establishes Al-Qaeda in Iraq. At this point, Al-Qaeda is tied to several international attacks, such as one on the trade towers in New York City, which resulted in the death of nearly 3,000 Americans. April 2013, al-Baghdadi rises through the ranks of AQI, Al-Qaeda in Iraq, and announces that the group will now be known as Islamic State in Iraq and the Levant. February 3, 2014, Al-Qaeda formally renounces ties with ISIS after months of disagreement between al-Nusra Front and ISIS. June 29, 2014, ISIS announces a name change to Islamic State and has created a caliphate, Islamic State, that erases all state borders, declaring al-Baghdadi the leader over the world's estimated 1.5 billion Muslims. June 30, 2014, the Pentagon announces that the United States is nearly doubling US forces in Iraq by sending 300 more troops, making a total of nearly 800. The additional troops and military advisors are sent in hopes to support Iraqi security forces and protect US Embassy along with the airport in Baghdad. US journalist James Foley, detained in Syria since 2012, being decapitated. Preceding the appalling murder of James Foley, IS militants also threatened the life of another captured US journalist, alleged to be Steven Sotloff. The United States starts carrying out airstrikes against ISIS, flaring up tensions. January 20, 2015. ISIS has traditionally attacked Western nations. However, it demands $200 million from Japan in exchange for 2 Japanese hostages, Henji Goro and Haruna Yukawa. February 11, 2015, pressure by the domestic voices encouraging action, US President Barack Obama asks Congress to formally authorize use of military force against ISIS. Much to the distaste of UNESCO and the international community, ISIS releases a video of its fighters destroying antiquities at the Mosul Museum. March 7, 2015, Abu Bakr Shakku, leader of Boko Haram, a Nigeria-based organization recently classified by the Global Terrorism Index as the most dangerous terrorist organization in the world, pledges allegiance to ISIS. November 13, 2015, a total of 129 people were killed and hundreds were wounded when 3 teams of ISIS suicide bombers wielding guns attacked 6 locations around Paris. Suicide bomber in Istanbul kills 10 people. Such deep-rooted conflicts are manifesting themselves in current society in ways we have never imagined. Though the fear perpetuated by such organizations seems petrifying, there is remarkable hope in the progress allies are making in fighting those who have vowed to exterminate the infidels.